Hey guys, what's up? This is Diva here, and it's been quite a while since the last time I actually did a video on my channel, and today I was in the mood to do a deck profile video, and no, just because you see a Dragma, Ecclesia, and Fallen Albez Mad here, it does not mean I'm doing a Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile, because at the moment I don't really enjoy playing Yu-Gi-Oh like at the moment, because Yu-Gi-Oh isn't very fun anymore. I rather instead play Legends of Runeterra and play Cardfight Vanguard compared to Yu-Gi-Oh. And speaking of which, I'm gonna show you guys a Vanguard deck list in this video, and this is a deck list that you guys already have seen, because I already posted this deck list up in my channel, and that is my Palemoon Silverthorns list, the updated list for the new Vanguard format of December 2020, where Dorian is really unrestricted. So yeah, this deck is now updated prior to that list. So before I get this deck profile underway, I started Vanguard back in June, like right in the middle of summer, and ever since then I got so many Vanguard decks over the course of half a year. Like I have this deck, I have my Murkumo deck, which I already did a deck list for that clan, and Soryuki is also become unrestricted with the Dorian, so maybe I do a updated Murkumo list as well. I also got two Akabos decks, being Maelstrom and Dabas, and Dabas I just enjoy playing it so much because a lot of my friends actually play Akabos version of Daba, because Daba is a really good grade 3. I recently got Lure, but I don't really want to do a deck list for my Lure list because it's very cookie cutter and mainstream, because it's pretty much defined in the OCG, and so if I were to a Lure deck list, it's not not very different to what they play in the OCG, because my list is pretty much the same over there. And I'll also have my Royal Paladin Oatmeal deck, aka Oatmeal deck. Oatmeal is just my fun to go deck. It's a deck that I'm gonna play when I'm bored, but this deck is my main clan, Lure being my tier 1 meta deck. I also getting Gurgui and Vanguard pretty soon, because I pre-ordered the split for those clans, and maybe because I want to see it, or if I'm up to it, maybe possibly I'll do a deck list for those as well. But in this video, I'm gonna show you guys my updated list for my Palemoon Silverthorns for the new banlist. Alright, so without that being said, I'm just gonna get right to the deck. And ever since the last deck profile that I done in this deck, as you guys can see already here on the Venus Gear, because Venus Gear is now SP now instead of the BR. So a lot of the cards in here haven't rarely bump upgraded. So yeah, now on to the deck list. Of course, you play 4 Venus Gear. She is really good. Pretty much, you get 2 free Axel markers from the one time that you play her. She is really good. She pretty much defines this deck. And I'm going to zoom in on here. Yeah. Venus Gear is really good. Canopla discard a card. Call several units from your soul to the front. And during the end of turn, you return 4 subaltern units from your soul to your soul, and then you get an exile marker. Okay, moving on, you play 3 of the regular look here. She is also quite good. Her Vanguard skill is like the Venus Gear, but instead you counter plus 2, and instead of just to the front, you just call wherever wherever you want, rather to the back row or rather to the front. So this is pretty much your main late game ride, so that you can finish up your opponent. She is really good as well. Yeah, but in this list, I usually play her as a main beater, because in conjunction with the Venus Gear, she is pretty much a 27 beater, a 32 beater if she is placed on the exo cycle. So she is pretty much the strongest main deck beater in this deck. I mean, there are times towards the late game, if you have 2 area countable as help, her Vanguard skill is gonna come up, but primarily I use her as a main beater in the deck. And for the last 2 grade 3s, there are 3 copies of Dorian. Dorian is really good. Like I said in the last deck profile, she is pretty much the pot of greed in this deck. I mean, towards the early game, if you have her, you don't want to use her right away. You rather ride Venus Gear instead, because that's 2 free axle markers that you get during the turn that you ride Venus Gear. Dorian is insane towards the late game if you have at least 3 axle markers up, because when you ride Venus Gear once, you get 2 axle markers, and then if you ride Venus Gear the 3rd time, you get another axle marker, and then if you have this in your hand or have her in the soul, you call her out to the front row, and then from there, you either call Dorian from the soul or from your hand, and then end of turn you can use Dorian's skill, put all the units back to the soul so that they do not get locked, binded, or retired if you're playing a sports deck, and then draw a bunch of cards. So she is insane towards the late game if you have 3 or more axle markers, and that is really easy to do thanks to Venus Gear, because Venus Gear, the first time that you ride her, you're gonna get 2 on that turn, and then during your turn, if you have another Venus Gear, you ride her, get another axle marker, and then from there, you call that Dorian from your hand or from your soul. So yeah, having 3 Dorian in the deck is pretty much give this deck a consistent ratio of either drawing her or putting Dorian to the soul, because you have Rammus, Arenas, and Lilians to do all that. So those are the grade 3s. Now for the grade 2s. 4 Diva, not just 3. In the last deck profile, I want to play 3 copies of her, but through a playtesting, I began to like her more and more, so I decided to bump her to 4. She is insane if you have 2 counterplays in conjunction with Venus Gear, because Venus Gear, as good as she is, she only calls units to the front, where Diva, whether she is in the Vanguard or on the rear guard, she contemplates 1, and then you call out 2 more subaltern units from your soul, so that you can boost your Venus Gear, because Venus Gear by herself, she's only a 17 beater, but with Diva, you contemplate 1, you call her 2 more from the soul, right? Likely gonna be a great 1 booster like the Lana, so that you can boost Venus Gear with Lana, so that you have a 30k attack column for the Vanguard. So she is really good in conjunction with Venus Gear because you pretty much soul charge from your soul, and she is good with the Black Gear as well because she herself gets additional 10k. So Sylvia is really good. For Lydian, obviously, she's your main searcher and the main grade 2 beater in the deck. I'm only playing 3 Rising Dragon at the moment because I caught the 4 for the third Dorian. I mean, Lydian compared to it is a much effective beater because she also searches every card in your deck and then pretty does so. Where Rising Dragon its only main purpose is the beater, but I have 4 Lydians and 3 Black Gears and whose main purpose as a beater, so I decided to play only 3 and then cut the third for the cut the fourth for the third Dorian, so I can turbo through the deck easily and more effectively. And the last creature is one of this. I kind of iffy on this, but this deck it relies on counterplay so much. So against aggro decks where you take a lot of damage, if your opponent manages to sack you and sack a critical shot and then manages to kill you, you basically die. So what Dancing Life Dancer is that at the end of your turn, if you have no face-up damage, you put this to the soul, and then you counter charge 1, which then it opens up for more Venus Gear plays, Silver plays, and most importantly, Black Gear skills so that you can counter +2 on your following turn, so that you can finish up the game. So this card is mainly here for the counter charge. Like if Silverthorns got their own way of counter charging, that'll be like really good. That's all this deck needs. Silverthorns they need their own name card that does a counter charge, and Dancing Light Dancer itself is the only way of effectively counter charging, but it's not a Silverthorn. So I decided to play only one so that I can manage my counter blast. So yeah, those are the grade 2 lineup. The grade 1 lineup is for arenas. Obviously, it pretty much puts any card from the top 2 cards of your deck. But like when written, and then if you put 2 more, you draw a card, and then when placed, you pretty much search for a soul target. So arena is your main primary grade 1 ride on your strike turn. For Rammus, Rami is really good. It sucks that she is only a regular skill, but her skill to soul charge is really good, so it's pretty worth the trade-off. She can pretty much turbo through your deck, so then you can gain access to your soul. So Rami is mainly up for the soul charge. For Lana, this is only here so that you can boost your Venus Gear for up to 3k, because her effective soul charge is mandatory. So she becomes a 13k beater, and then along with Venus Gear, which is already 17k, because she gets a 5k boost from her own skill. So this card it beats over Forest Clans, because Lana it boosts up the Venus Gear up to 13k, 17k. Technically 30 if you add it all up. And the last grade 1 is by far the worst one, which is this. The Brain Dragon. This is by far the worst card in the deck. Like, I hardly use its counter blast skill because it hardly comes up. But this card you need it for the grind game so that you can multi-attack during your Venus Gear plays or your Black Gear plays, so that you can multi-attack. So that's probably the reason and the only reason why I'm playing just the one. But I'm not lying that this is the worst card in the deck. Like, I hardly use it for the counterplay skill. It is mainly here for the grade 1 ratio because you do need one, even though I don't really like it. So that is the grade 1s, the grade 2s, and the grade 1s. Now for the trigger lineup, I really like this trigger ratio in the deck, which is rainbow. So 4 front, 4 crit, 4 RPGs, and the 4 heals. Like a lot of Palemoon players or Silverthorns players, they play more front, so I think they play at least 6. I seen they play as many as 8, but I don't really like that because I want to like pressure my opponent just in case I get a critical trigger drive check on the turn that I attack with Venus Gear, so that I go for an aggro play. So that's why I'm playing the rainbow ratio, because I like it. And then to finish the deck prepare video up, the Palemoon Quick Shield and the SP starter for this deck. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps up my Silverthorns list. Tell me what you guys think about it. Don't forget to like this video if you do. Don't forget to comment on the video to give me feedback. And I'll see you guys on the next video. It's probably gonna be another Vanguard video because I really like playing Vanguard at the moment right now compared to Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, this is Diva Gear signing out. Peace out guys. Peace out. She is mommy. Mommy. Heh heh.